We're back here at Spring Sports Media Day with the head coach of Maryland softball, Mark Montgomery. And Coach, we just chatted about it before jumping on here. Feels like the trajectory is positive each year. Last year, 29 wins, 14 conference wins. You win a game in the Big Ten tournament. What now is that next step for you guys as you head into 2023?
You know, I think every coach comes in with a plan when they come in. And for us, it's kind of been a 5-year plan. And you know, COVID was a little bit of a setback, obviously, in year one, and then year two, Big Ten only. But I think you saw the real potential of what we're doing and what we're implementing kind of emerge last year in year three. I think you'll see it continue to take another step this year in year four. So the hope is obviously some type of postseason berth, and then get us to the point where we're perennially challenging for the Big Ten title. I mean, that's what our goal is, and you know, a lot of people may not think we're quite there yet, but I'm going to tell you, I'm with them every day at practice. I've been around this game for 20-plus years, and I'm going to tell you, we're close. We're close.
You bring back some great experience in the circle. You have Courtney White, who was fantastic last year, Trinity Slaughterback. What does that give you as a coach where you have a lot of your innings back and you can kind of build behind them?
Right. It all starts in the circle. So, you know, I mean, for us, it's really putting together a kind of a cohesive pitching group behind them that they can teach and lead, so that we're not asking the freshmen of this year to do what we asked those guys to do. I remember throwing, you know, Trinity out in game one against Wichita State, who's really good, and then throwing Courtney out in game one against Texas and saying, you know, here you go, girls, go get them. and they're like, yeah, and eyes are big. You know, it's a big moment, big stage. So now we don't have to ask freshmen to do that. And having these guys to be able to teach the younger kids of how to get better, how to work, how to grow, so that when their number's called, hopefully in year two or year three, to be on that big stage, they're going to be ready for it.
You lose a stalwart in the lineup like Taylor Okada, but you bring back a ton of offensive production. You know, your Jada McFarland's, your Kylie Goff's, your Megan McCombs. I could go on and on. It feels like there's a lot of experience in that lineup. How does your offensive group coming together as you head into game one?
We're better. This is the best offensive team we've had. Yeah, you lose an individual player like Taylor Okada, but we have two amazing freshmen step into the middle infield, and Sammy Woods and Maddie Runyon, and they're doing just an amazing job defensively. We're the best defensively up the middle we've been. We'll turn more double plays. We'll do things like that. And then on top of it, those kids are learning how to be offensive contributors. And then with the experience of a Mackenzie Greco or Megan McCombs, a Jada, you made, and the immersion, Amelia Leck's going to be a mainstay and a power in the lineup, in the middle of the lineup in that 4 or 5 hole. And you're going to see us. We're going to hit more doubles and home runs this year, and so I think it'll play well with what we like to do, which is run bases and be aggressive. But I think it'll be a great year offensively for us.
You talked about it a little bit, having freshmen be able to step in from day one. It feels like your recruiting pitch has gotten, you know, people are starting to be receptive to Maryland as a softball destination in terms of coming and being able to have big-time success, go to the NCAA tournament, compete in the Big Ten. Do you feel like that just the overall talent level has grown for you, where you can really make that pitch and make
we're
that
certainly
sell?
trying, right? We try to get the best kids that we can get. We try to stay at home here in Maryland and the Mid-Atlantic first, and if we can't, we go where we need to get the best talent. But yeah, we think we're getting better, and then it's one of those to where the big piece is this, and we tell the kids all the time that the job is for us to out-recruit our previous team and to always bring in better recruits. But then it's the job to coach up the ones that are returning so that they never lose their spot to any incoming kid. And if you're doing that, you're growing. And that's what I think we're doing. And so it's fun watching the upperclassmen take on leadership roles, even though their spots are being challenged by younger kids. It's a great thing to see, and it means the culture of the program's where we need it to be. And at the end of the day, that's what it's really the most about.
I think people should be excited about Maryland softball, Coach.
I hope so. We are.
I think people need to come out to the Maryland softball stadium. And I'll make that pitch right now. Go to umterps.com. Come out and watch Coach Montgomery and his group as they continue to make strides forward. Start challenging for the Big Ten title NCAA tournaments. I'm excited about it. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you. Bye-bye.